Hello again. As you may have heard, some stormy weather is heading our way for the weekend. More on that in just a moment, because out there overnight, it's still the calm before the storm. Light winds means a touch of frost in places, some fog patches thickening up, and for the vast majority, it's dry. Many places have a dry, fine Friday as well. A bit more breeze overnight across the west. That should help to prevent any fog here, and we'll see a bit more cloud at times also. But it's across the Midlands, parts of eastern England, southeast Scotland, where we will see some fog patches forming. And it's also where we'll see some touches of frost, a hint of blue on the chart there across parts of Wales as well. So certainly in rural spots, we will see temperature dropping below freezing. Most towns and cities, though, just about staying above zero. A chilly start then to Friday, but for most a dry and a bright start with a fair bit of sunshine. There will be that mist and fog, which could take a while to clear, certainly likely to linger in parts of northeast England, southeast Scotland through the morning rush hour. And then steadily the cloud and the breeze increase across the west, so turning quite grey over Northern Ireland, Wales, southwest England. A little bit of drizzly rain is possible here, but elsewhere most places staying dry and staying bright. The winds, though, will be increasing. The breeze coming in from the North Sea will make it feel a bit chilly on the east coast of Scotland, just 5 or 6 degrees here. Elsewhere, similar temperatures to the last few days. Later on, we could get double digits in the southwest, but it will be turning quite glum here, as I say, with the cloud thickening and the winds picking up. And we'll continue to see that on Friday evening, with rain spreading into Northern Ireland, eventually into Wales and southwest England, and then during Friday evening into western parts of Scotland also. That line of rain is a weather front. It's not this one we need to keep a close eye on, though. The developing storm system is still way out across the eastern seaboard of the United States. This developing low really intensifying and then getting carried across the Atlantic on a very powerful jet stream. And as it interacts with that jet stream on Saturday, it's likely to bring some very strong winds across northern parts of the UK and then right across the UK on Sunday. Look at the number of isobars there. So we do have warnings in force. I'll get to those in just a moment. First of all, Saturday's weather, because for many, yes, it'll be windy, but it'll be dry and bright. The overnight rain clearing away from the east. There will be showers in Scotland, and later on we'll see wet weather for Northern Ireland and western Scotland too. But elsewhere, many places will be dry, reasonably bright, some sunny spells across the east. But it will be windy, turning windier and windier through the day. Temperature-wise, well, again, single figures for most, maybe double digits across the south, but feeling cooler as that wind starts to strengthen. And that's the first wind warning for Saturday across Scotland, Northern Ireland, parts of northwest England through Saturday afternoon and evening. Damaging gusts of 50 to 60, possibly around coast 70 miles an hour. Could cause some issues on the transport network. And we're also expecting with this storm system some very large, potentially dangerous waves. By the time we get to Sunday, well, all areas of the UK are potentially in the firing line for some gusty conditions. Again, 50, 60 mile an hour winds, even inland and around coast on Sunday. Well, again, we could see winds higher than that. There's the possibility of 80 mile an hour gusts on Sunday, but because that system has still got to travel all the way across the Atlantic, there is still some uncertainty. So make sure you stay up to date with the very latest on Storm Kira as it moves in through this weekend. Best way to stay up to date, keep up to date with the weather warnings. They're always on our website through our app, or of course following us on social media.